What's up?
I am back after a couple of weeks. Actually, last week was the election and whatnot, and so hey, Racine, hey, Boo, um, hey, everybody else. Um, Last week was the election. It was just so much going on that I didn't even do a video. We were supposed to do this video with my son. This is my son. This is my oldest son. Say hey.
Yo, what's up, bro? How's your day going?
Okay, interesting, interesting kids. So let me hurry up and get it going. But today I'm going to I decided to do like a more of a fun type of live this time. I decided to go ahead and let my kids ask questions that they want to ask me. And I only have like maybe a couple of questions that I'm actually going to ask my son. But instead of actually going with my normal stuff of, single life and whatnot and talk about different conversations, I'm going to, and you're going to hear my other kids in the background. They're interesting characters. So usually my oldest son is in there with them, so they calm down just a tad bit more. But I have him in here with me, and he's going to read questions from himself and my daughter, because she doesn't like cameras. She's quite shy when she wants to be, but quite boisterous to us, voicing her opinion to us, but not to other people. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right in. I think you can go ahead and ask Jayla's questions first, and I'm answering the questions. It's questions that they're asking me that I'm answering from my own perspective and whatnot. So,
Okay, these are Jayla's questions. What was your childhood like?
That's a good question. My childhood was, my parents tried, my mom tried to make it to the best of her ability and show as much love as she could, without, I guess it's kind of a hard question, because my childhood was an interesting childhood. My childhood, I moved around a lot, from different people in my family my family unit, my family members. I moved house to house, but there were some good moments in there, playing with my sister and brothers and cousins, and one thing that I do remember from my childhood is that my grandpa, my great grandpa, he had a nickname for me, which was called Moonface, which he named me Moonface because he said when he looked at the sky and saw the moon, he saw my face. So he named me Moonface, and so that has stuck with me over time, and whatnot. So I would say there's some struggling memories in there, but there's some okay memories. Next question. And by the way, I didn't really look at a lot of her questions or his. I saw a couple, but
Can I touch the turtle?
okay. So she's a funny character, my daughter. We have turtles, two turtles. Because in our house, that seems to be the only pet that we can keep alive. All the fish have died. Every time we get a fish, every time we get any aquatic fish, they don't survive in our house. They do not survive in our house. So we don't get fish anymore in this house.
Yeah, the longest living fish was Harry Potter.
Yeah, Harry Potter kind of lives a little bit long. That might have been because of his name. I don't know. But he lived a little bit longer. But our that were gifted to us from a friend, we have two, and we had a long time of trying to figure out their names, and I just finally named them because everybody would just call them different things. So I named them Pinky and the Brain, because that's so the big one is the brain, and Pinky is the smaller one. In the brain, she rules or he or I don't know which one, but we've had those turtles for 2 years. I'm sorry, we've almost had them for about a year now, and they are now family members. She feeds them. She takes care of them. So she wants to know, can she pet them? Yeah, I guess I'll go let her. I let her pet them sometimes, and sometimes I don't even let them roam around sometimes because they be running. Those turtles are fast. so yeah. Okay, next question.
Next one is, what are we made of?
Like I said, my daughter is interesting. She said, "What are we made of? We are made of dirt. We are made of dirt. God created us out of dirt, so we were shaped out of the dust, and we shall return to the dust." So yeah.
The next one, I think this is a personal question. Are you Santa?
My daughter asked me if I'm Santa. You know, kids these days. So nobody can tell my younger two, I am Santa.
I still believe in other Santa Claus.
I'm Santa. God help us. No, we do gingerbread. We leave cookies out for Santa, and I'm the one who eats the cookies. I'm the one who drinks the milk. So I guess you've been wanting to ask this question for a long time. So
you don't say anything for me?
bless his heart. Bless his heart. I'm Santa, but don't tell my younger two because they believe in Santa. So we're going to keep that spark alive for a little bit of time. This is the first year she started questioning that. So yeah.
Okay, next one. This is another personal question. What was our dad like?
My daughter asked, what was her dad like? That is a personal question. That is, and I told them that they could ask any question that they wanted, and not like she doesn't ask me. I don't talk to her about it, but she just wanted to ask that question. It's up to her. He is your dad. He's actually pretty smart. He's very inquisitive. He's very persistent. He's very persistent in things that he wants. He is very persistent. I do see shapes inside your eyes and mouth and nose that reminds me of him. He, everybody has a part that they are very loving and caring, and then other people have a part that is not so. But he prided himself on his education. I will say that about him. Prided himself on education. And, if there was something that I don't know why you're pulling on your glasses. You're so hilarious.
You can't see anything.
God help us. This is what we get with teenage life. Yes. Their dad liked to fix things. So, and these are Jaden questions now. So go ahead.
Mine are the funny ones.
His are the funny ones. Like, okay, I guess this is our local comedian. Okay.
Here's the first question. Do I get paid for this?
Do you get paid?
Yeah, I get paid.
I'm paying you by clothing and taking you to school. That's your payment right now. Do he get paid for this? God help him. Does he get paid for this? Come on. Like, y'all know the business. He asked me if I get paid for this. Like, do I get paid for being your parent? But okay, moving on.
Okay, second question. What do you think of COVID-19?
What do I think about COVID-19? I think what I think about it is that it needs to be taken seriously. I feel that people should be wearing masks to prevent the spread of it. That even if you feel that it is a hoax or you don't really believe in it, I do feel that you should respect those that take it more serious than you by expressing the social distancing and the mask. I mean, we have scientists for a reason. We have doctors for a reason. We have people who study these different diseases for a reason, and we should take their observation and research to heart and whatnot. Auntie Racine said, "Great question, Jaden."
Thank you.
Okay, next question.
Wait, I got another additional question to the COVID-19. So, if you say that we should like be wearing masks, shouldn't I be wearing a mask right now?
First of all, this little goofy child here. First of all, I'm your mother. Okay. Unfortunately, we did have some little hiccups this past week. We had to be tested for the COVID, and we did all wear masks in the house because we didn't want to spread it. And he was quarantined, and they were quarantined. Thank the Lord. Thank Jesus that every test in our house came back negative. So hallelujah to that. Thank the Lord. It was a little interesting there and whatnot. But no, we should not be wearing masks right now because we are in the same household. It's for people that are not in the same household, boy. You need to read. Next question.
I love reading. Don't just read the whole entire book.
Yes, I know you love reading. Boy, get my face. Okay.
Okay. Have you been on a plane or a train?
Okay, yeah. Okay. Have I been on a plane or train? Okay, first of all, I have been on multiple trains. I do like trains. They're interesting to see the landscape and everything like that. Have I been on a plane? No. Because the reason why I haven't been on a plane because I don't do well with terrorists. I don't do well with people that are crazy. So I wouldn't be the person. But the Lord is my strength. I will get on a plane one of these days because I need to go to Paris. I need to go to Greece. I need to go see my boo. Hey boo. I need to go see my best friend. So that requires me getting on the plane. So I will get on a plane one of these days. But I am interestingly scared of heights. I've been on roller coasters where I'm just like, you know, the people they like almost like pass out. But I've done it. I can overcome that. I can overcome that fear of heights. But don't ask me to go bungee jumping. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey sandwich. I'm not doing that. That's willingly. Be quiet. Okay. Next question.
Do you like Harry Potter?
Okay, I am okay. He probably asked me that question because I threw away all our Harry Potter stuff, and I am a very much of a big fan of Harry Potter. I've been a Harry Potter fan since I was in 9th grade when it originally came out. I love Harry Potter. It's something about the fantasy world of just thinking beyond your world and thinking of things you could do and experience and overcoming your fears and making friends and making connection. Harry Potter has a lot of that, and I am just a big fan of Harry Potter.
Next question.
Y'all got some interesting questions.
Have you ever had a pet when you're in like high school?
Okay. Have I ever had a pet when I was in high school? Okay, no, I have not had a pet, but I had a pet when I was in middle school. Her name, I had a hamster. Her name was Jasmine. Now, unfortunately, this is what happened to that pet.
Oh, shoot.
I had a girl hamster, and my sister had a boy hamster.
Oh.
Now, we didn't know that she had a boy hamster. We thought we had 2 girl hamsters. They ended up mating. So, about like 3 weeks later, we got a bunch of little hamsters in our cage. my Jasmine ended up having hamster ones, and we ended up having to separate them because she would attack the boy, so we ended up having to have 2 cages. That was hilarious. So we ended up with 2 hamsters first, and then by the end of that month, we had like hamsters in our possession, and unfortunately, we had to get rid of some, but we ended up losing Jasmine's baby, and she ran around the house and she dug her burrow inside the walls with the rats, and when we would see her, she would look like she was possessed. We wasn't gonna catch her because she was aching up, and she was fighting for her life, her virginity up in those rat holes and those tunnels. So unfortunately, my poor baby Jasmine died because hamster only lived 2 years, and I had her for 2 years. She passed away, but I did have a hamster when I was younger, and I loved her. I really did. She was my pet. I used to let her, get out and run around, and let her go around the tubes. I love that. I love that little thing. So yes, I did have a pet.
Next question. Do you always eat healthy food?
He said, "Do I always eat healthy food?" Um, okay, yeah, okay. I'm a lot. Okay, I sneak a little couple of little, snackaroos up in there that aren't so healthy. You know, I do on occasion love a little midnight snacky of nice cream. But for the most part, I do what?
Mom, we're not on play.
Okay, okay. I'll be in there in a little bit. Okay.
No, I want to play. What's the tablet?
Okay. Say hello to people. That's my
First, come
youngest.
back here.
That's my youngest one. So do I always eat healthy? Now I've been eating way more healthier and everything, but there's a couple occasions here and there that I do deserve a little sugar. Just want to say because I worked hard for that sugar. So Mr. Cool Glasses. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a question from myself. I have only 3 questions that I'm going to ask you. Do you think that parents overreact towards your generation?
Yeah, I do because now it's there's more like there's more devices for killing. Like they're making new guns.
So you think we I'm saying, do you think we overreact? That we're too much? That we don't, or that are you saying that we underreact?
No, it's good to overreact to like this generation because there's Corona. There's now that we have like devices and phones and internet and the whole entire worldwide network, there's like a lot of pedophiles on there ready to just go like, hey, can I get your number? Can I get your address? And so when the person go like, yeah, sure, the pedophile ends up rolling towards your house, knocks on the door, and he just says his username that he was going by.
Oh, so you think that parents should pay more attention to their children nowadays? And basically, I said overreact to. So you think we should overreact and pay more attention to this generation because internet is so accessible now?
Yes and no, because sometimes 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 kids are like on the internet like they're very careful about things. Like as soon as someone says, "Can I get your number?" They're already off the game. They're already reporting it.
So it's
So
basically not teachers, but parents should teach their kids to be more aware.
yeah,
Okay, okay. Well, that's a good answer. Okay, do you think parents need to be their kids' friends or a parent?
they should be both.
They should be both. Why?
I have this friend. Her name is Anna. She did not have a really good childhood.
Well,
Her
we don't want to
Yeah.
we don't want to expose people's information
Yeah, no, I'm
on
just
the
saying that
internet.
she didn't have a good childhood.
Yeah. Okay. So
But
what I'm saying is that do you think that just in general, without exposing other people's business,
I wasn't going to expose.
but you don't say their name. Without saying their name, what do you think in general? You said both. So a parent should have a balance of wanting to listen to their children, but also having that balance where the child knows that they are the authority figure. Are you saying so it should be like an equal balance? What are you saying?
Yeah, it should be that like parents should like listen to their child when they're like trying to tell them something, but then But when the child starts like talking back or like doing stuff that they're not supposed to, they're supposed to like feel that authority that their parents have.
Okay, okay. I like that. I like that. I mean, do you think I mean, this is a side question. Uh, am I balanced out for you?
Mm,
Oh Lord, you're taking a long time. Look at that. You trying to put hey girl? Boo, you see this madness? You see this madness right now? Like that. If that was my power, I would have been like, yes, you are balanced. You are working it, girl. This boy right here.
it's a 75% of parenting, and 50, and like the other 25% is like being the friend.
Oh,
Because
he's
if
saying I'm
you,
girl. He's saying I'm strict. He's saying I'm strict.
I
I
wasn't
was like,
saying
I was
that.
like,
I'm saying that you have like more
Mom.
authority over parents. Like you,
I have more authority over my kids.
Mom.
yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Mom.
Chris, we're doing it. I'm doing an interview.
No, we don't want to play.
Okay, hold on, little baby.
See, Mom.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Mom, you can't really want to play.
Okay, hold on. Say hello.
Hello.
Okay. All right. Last question for you, Jaden.
Say what?
Last question for you. Do you think that the allowance that you get right now is a equal amount of money according to your chores?
Wait, what allowance?
What allowance?
We don't really want to play. We don't really
See,
want to play.
I can't remember.
See, this is what I'm talking about, boo.
Play.
Hold on. This is what I'm talking about here. I sit up here and give them allowance. He got money in his little wallet that he didn't. It's not like he just it magically just appeared there.
Mom.
Yes, hold on. Give me a minute.
No.
It didn't appear there. I put it there. He talking about what allowance? Do you think that the money that you get is enough, or you think you should get more?
I can't remember how much money it is.
Okay, I'm gonna share this. I give him and Jayla $1 a week.
Say what?
I give.
I thought it was more
Stop.
than that.
I give them $1 a week, sometimes two, depending on extra stuff that they do and stuff like that. He talking about he can't remember. Like, come on now. I usually give them allowance every Sunday if they have done their chore. Get down. So do you think the dollar that you get once a week is enough? Put your hand down so they can't hear you.
I don't know. I feel like I should say no, but I should say yes. So.
That's because you don't do a lot around this camp.
What do you mean? I was sick on this for a week.
Oh my God. Bless this child. Bless him in the Holy Spirit of water. Bless you. So you feel like you should say yes and you feel like you should say no? Why do you feel like you should say yes?
Because, like, a lot of kids would go like, they would probably just go like, just laugh, go like, $1 a week. It should be like $5 or $3 a week.
Right. I mean, I'm open to negotiations. Open up to negotiations. And why do you feel like no?
Some kids, they know that their parents are trying to like work hard for them, so they're going like, yes, $1 a week is enough for me, because I know my parent is working super hard to like support me, and if I have siblings, they're trying to like keep everything under control, like give everyone their equal amount of attention. So.
Oh, well, that's my child. So those are some good answers and whatnot. But I guess I'm open up to negotiation on the $1 a week. Well, I got 4 kids, and I pay everybody $1 a week depending on their chores. Yes, I pay everybody $1 a week depending on their chores and what they have done. Most of the time, I give the boys change because they love change inside their piggy bank because they like to hear a jingle inside their piggy bank. But him and Jayla actually get like $1 amount. So that is our episode for today. I wanted it to be fun, just have my kids ask me questions and I, banter back and forth with them so that you can see that, my oldest child. I thank you guys for joining us. I thank you for joining me with his sunglasses on. Only teenagers, and I probably would have done something like that too. Wear some sunglasses too if we had that much internet. I probably would do something like that as well. Interesting.
It's because the light is so bright.
No. Look, yeah. Anywho, next week should be good. I don't know what it's gonna be about and whatnot. Still seeing God about that. But thank you for joining in with us. I hope to see you next week and whatnot. Bye, boo. Hope you guys have a lovely weekend and be safe and whatnot. Love you guys.
Bye, my peeps. Call me. Do something.
Oh, God.
Tell your friends.
Okay.
So bright. Ah.
Here.
Now I have this like circle imprint.
Yeah.
In my eyes.
Go.